All right, we're back with Harrowings in the Passing show. A little bit of who, what, when, and where here on Connecticut Avenue in Washington, D.C., just above DuPont Circle, passing by the window Secrete. Always love to see the jewels, decorations. Always the same ones. Like I said, never sell them. But I guess it is what it is. So we've got a couple people joining. Jeff Talbot, Phantom Roaming Plates. I tell you what, it's good to work. It's good to be up on your feet. And we're outside of Mimosa Salon, or I might have to have a pedicure soon. I tell you what, my feet need some treatment, I think, to be on them all the time. Been thinking a lot about radical utilitarianism, the greatest happiness, the greatest number of species on the planet, optimizing life through our technologies, as opposed to using them for destructive purposes, which ought to be destroy. We ought to be discouraged from doing the kind of damage that's done by being at war with one another. Depredations of war, man. That is something. Seems my favorite person, maybe overstretched. I am Mikasa. I don't know what they got me up for the rest. I'll get a little rest in here. Gonna go get my wife from work. Gotta be back on at 8 to 10. Close up shop. Close up your show. This from some song somewhere buried in my memory. I want to feel like it's Led Zeppelin, but I don't know what it is. I think it might be. Might be off a three. That's right. I can go. Give it a tug. Give it a tug. Feels a little bit better. Not really allowed to cross 20th now, but I am. There's some gorgeous tulips down here on R. I might have to go down there and look at them. Because I need to keep on R probably for a bit. I'm having a good time getting to know the public out here in the streets, seeing people I know. It's really unfortunate that I ended up having to buy one of the people I know's coffee for them because they walked away. Their card didn't go through. It's kind of embarrassing, kind of annoying. But it is what it is, and it didn't cost me that much. I've got a job I'm not sure he does. You know, you can help each other out. Don't have that one. All right. Now the service. L5. Okay, tulip heaven not be coming up after I get past this ugly patch of asphalt. Smelly too. Hope I don't get any stuck on my shoes. On that, scruff them. I feel like I got a little bit of them. Got most of it off, I think. Oh boy. Youch. The old knee does not enjoy this as much as it oughta. I gotta get a brace for it, I think. If I brace it, it might actually work out. Strengthen up. Look at those tulips. Hey, can you believe it? They are exuberant. This is what DNA can do. And us, human beings, we help these things along. There was a tulip bubble in Holland one time. Those are the days. Ow. I'm having a tough time getting the distance done. And effing, what a guy. Pitching in like crazy. So nice, so pleasant. So, and should I turn here or should I go on further? I think I'll go up the Spanish Steps because I'm parked pretty close to there. And it's nice scenic to see the Spanish Steps. Just have to continue on R for a little spell further. Or I can turn on Decatur, go up behind, head to the car, yeah. Might as well, might as well. Ashley Schmidt is here. Good to see you. Doing well. Just making my way back from the new cafe gig I took to supplement what's not taken care of by subscribers to Harrowings. Paid subscribers are few and far between. The model is great, you know, that we can actually subscribe at paid levels to each other and support each other. I've subscribed to a lot of people, but having to turn the taps too. And I do support some writers at founding levels and things like that. I've got one founding level contributor to my Substack, Eric Knudsen, who by dint of that is the chairman of my board of directors. Though they're a pretty ragtag bunch. And they don't seem to direct. If they do, I haven't noticed. Only had a couple of bailout from the beginning. It's been good. But no one can live on $2,000 a year. Although it is good to be a supported professional writer and to support other professional writers. That doesn't sound right. I just ran a red light. Up to Date Laundry LLC. Ah, well, these guys gotta stop. There's my. There's some more beautiful tulips. Ah, that's sweet, Ashley. That's nice of you. I don't know that I'm best in the biz. I'm just me doing what I do, making a body of work, reminding people that every cent we spend is a vote for the kind of world we are co-creating. And here's some evidence of our co-creation, right? Some folks have these beautiful homes here. I've got one myself. It's a bunker, I call it. And I'm not particularly fastidious, but I stay in there with all my books and all my CDs. Think about art, music, and literature all the time. Think about radical utilitarianism too, the greatest happiness, the greatest number of all life on the planet, and how we could use our technology to extend and improve things as opposed to destroying things. This is being done by the governments of the world these days. We've got to rein that in. And we collectively are responsible for the world that we are co creating at any given moment. Okay, all right. Dimitar Peshev Plaza. Dimitar Peshev Plaza, that is the thing. Our street. It's 22nd Street Northwest. There's a Bulgarian embassy here. This one is a rehabilitation of the embassy of Tanzania. And here's the aeronautic part of Brazil, the monument to Alberto Santos Dumont, who gained worldwide prominence. His projection began with the first steerable balloons with a gasoline engine. There he is. Brazilian Aeronautical Commission. That's what it is. Brazilian Air Force. And I'm trying to make my way up the Spanish Steps, which is one of the nicer architectural features. 22nd Street, as you can see, rises here from our street down below. And you can see some of the construction happening along R. They blocked it off there to traffic. Some of the flags of different countries down the way. Oh boy. Coming up on Dominican Republic's embassy. Oh, making my way. Slowly but surely. I'm not going to set any land speed records today, I can tell you for sure. It's been tough working 16 hours, more than that now, more like 17, between yesterday, and I'll come back in for two more, 8 to 10. Start at 2 p.m. on Sunday, ending at 10 p.m. on Monday. And we'll wrap it. I hope I don't injure myself doing it. I'm just gonna pace myself, I suppose. Look at this iris. My father, my late father, loved iris. His mother used to breed them, make her own varieties. And I guess some of those bulbs may survive. Possibly at the house at 100 Underwood Road. There's a beautiful tree coming out. Dominican Republic across the way. Royal Thai Ambassador's residence up there. Oh, I may make it. Yeah, we may just sit there. I may have to sit down, stand for a minute. Yeah, I can do this. Gorgeous flowers out, flowering dogwoods as well. That's a pink one there. What else have I got? Brothers and sisters, we're gathered here together to celebrate this thing called life. That's the words of Prince, who passed away younger than I am now, I believe. Sadly, similar to Tom Petty passing away too young, this is Martha Galbraith's Memorial Daffodil Garden. Most of the daffodils gone by, but a few left. Continue up the Spanish Steps. DC's version was restored in 1999 after being established in 1910 or so, I think. Maybe earlier. 1911. A lot of bees about, or some sort of insect. They must like this water for some reason. It's kind of brackish. Or populated by some sort of weed. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Original is 1911, restored in 1999. Got a nice view down 22nd Street from there. There you go. Long view. Yeah, there's a lot of beauty in spring. And just being alive. 319. It's not too early to go pick Glenn up. I don't really want to walk back up the hill. No cars there. You can see it. My destination. More tulips up. A lot of dandelions now. This new owners of this place haven't tended to the garden quite as well as the old owners. Schedule has been published. Excellent. I should look at that. I will do that. Your April 14th. This was 2 years ago, the last Stacey had spent alive and conscious. He'd be unconscious by evening, late, intubated, non-responsive in the hospital on April 7th, passing away about 6:35ish. Watched it happen on April 7th. But, his sister got a chance to be at his side before he passed while he was still breathing. I'm sure that hearing, he was conscious of her presence. And I wonder if my sister will come to be by my bedside if I'm dying. I kind of doubt it. But, it is what it is. I don't think I've earned the enmity of anyone, but like I said, it is what it is. I've been, I think, extraordinarily kind in my gestures in the past. I stopped making them. I don't know what I did. Costa Rican embassy here. They changed the price on the house up there, number 2131 S Street, Northwest. And, it's a great neighborhood. I couldn't have lucked out more than I did when Lynn decided that she'd just go for it. When we went and looked at this condo. Very fortunate to have her in my life. It's a pre-Columbian stone ball from Costa Rica. It's been brought up here by the Embassy of Costa Rica's Chancery. We're very lucky to live here on a street. Can't quite see the home of the bunker, but that's all right. Washington Studio School next door. It's having its spring registration. It's now open. I think I can get my butt in the car. So we're going to do that. We're going to wrap up the passing show here. Thank you all for joining, and I do appreciate everyone who was part of this thing. Put a couple of hearts and out.